Hi everyone, in this video, I will show you how we can apply the concept of binomial distribution when playing games that involves chances. I will use Ragnarok Online X as an example. Here, you will see my character, a level 60 Night Lord. In this game, if you want to upgrade or craft equipment, you need to gather materials. And gathering these materials usually involves chances. In the previous video, I estimated our chances of catching a vulcan fish, which is about 68.82% or 0.6882. You might want to check it out if you haven't seen it. Moreover, if you want to gather materials for upgrading, you need to have stamina for it. Specifically, catching fish in this game requires 10 stamina points. If you don't have stamina, then you cannot attempt to catch a fish. You can acquire stamina points using stamina potions or through Odin's blessings. Since stamina is limited, maximizing it is a must. When I gather materials, I usually spend 500 stamina points for fishing, and that is equivalent to 50 attempts. Now, it is important for me to know my chances of catching certain amounts of vulcan fish. For example, I want to know the probability that I will catch 40 vulcan fishes in my 50 attempts. How can we apply the concept of binomial distribution to answer that question? To show you how, we need to know the following information. The number of trials that I will make, denoted by n, which is equal to 50 attempts or tries. My chances of catching a vulcan fish, denoted by P, which is about 0.6882. And the number of successes I am concerned with, denoted by X, which is equal to 40. Next, using the probability mass function of a binomial distribution, we calculate my chances. The probability mass function of a binomial distribution is given by P of X is equal to X. That is equal to n choose X times P raised to X times 1 minus P raised to n minus X power. For X is equal to 0, 1, 2, and in this case, this is up to 50 attempts. We substitute the values that we have identified earlier, and that is P of X, which is equal to 40, and that is, for N, we have 50. For our X, we have 40. For our P, that's 0.6882. X is 40. Then we have 1 minus 0.6882 raised to 50 minus 40. Using our calculator, we solve the following. So we type 50 choose 40. So in our scientific calculator, that is, let's enclose that one in a parenthesis. So we type open parenthesis 50. Then look for the NCR function in your scientific calculator. In this case, it is located in my division button. So that's shift divide. So you will see the C letter there. Then type 40, close parenthesis. Then another open parenthesis, type 0.6882, close parenthesis, then to the power of 40, press forward, open parenthesis, 1 minus 0.6882, close parenthesis, raised to the power of 50 minus 40, that is equal to 10. Press the equal sign and you will have your result. And that is about 0.0288 or 2.88%. We can also formulate questions such as, what is the probability of catching at least 30 but not more than 40 volcan fishes? To answer such question, we need to rewrite the statement into a mathematical statement. And that is equivalent to the expression P of 30 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 40. So at least 30. So we start from 30, then we end at 40 because 40 is not more than 40. So it satisfies the condition. Here, it is wiser to use the summation notation because what will happen here is that we will add these certain values. That's P of X is equal to 30, P of X is equal to 31, plus so on until we reach P of X is equal to 40. You may use a summation notation to summarize this expression, or you may use this one. Now, how can we solve this one? If you will be solving this one manually, you have to identify the associated probability of this event. Say, calculate the probability if x is equal to 30, if x is equal to 31, until you reach x is equal to 40. This is quite tedious because we have around 11 terms to perform. But using our calculator, this is easier. To solve this using our calculator, we will use the summation function. In my calculator, it is located here. This is the sigma notation, right above the logarithmic button. So that is shift log button. And we will indicate the formula and the information that we need to input. So for our lower bound, we will start from 30. We have 30. And for the upper bound, we will end at 40. Inside the parentheses, let's type the first parenthesis. Here, we will type the 50 choose x expression, similar to this one. That is 50 shift division, then the x letter, that's alpha x. Then let's create another parenthesis inside the parenthesis. Here, we will type the value of p as per the binomial distribution probability mass function. So that's 0.6882. Then forward raised to the power of x. So that's alpha x. Then another parenthesis for the last component. That is 1 minus p, which is equal to 0.6882. And forward raised to the power of n, which is equal to 50 minus x. So we enclose that one in a parenthesis just to make sure. Hit equal sign and you will have the result. So that is about a 90.33 or 0.9033. And this is about a 90.33%. Here, we can make a conclusion that I have a better chance of catching 30 to 40 volcan fishes in my 50 attempts, rather than catching exactly 40 volcan fishes. That's it for this video. I hope you learned something and have a good day.